gonna do my best.
All right. First and foremost, we'd like to give all praise to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushua.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule well. Salutations to the Akim who's doing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And a salutation to the select number of Akhwats who's listening, man. Okay, we come week in and week out, man, to prophesy his downfall, of America, man. AKA Babylon, man. Daughter of Babylon, okay? Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Rome, all rolled in one. Greece, but our people still want to try to succeed here. Like we say, man, don't do what you want to do what you have to do.
Right. And
meaning by that, be content with what you have. Don't be going. See, a lot of our people are going out of their wits to really, man, this place is not for you, man. And when you bring this type of proof and this edification towards Jake, these people on the sign, man, they have a big problem with it. And then, of course, when it's discourse between the so-called black man and black woman, Eve, she thought that, we haven't built nothing, we don't own anything. That wasn't in the plan. They brought your ass over here in a slave ship. If I brought you over here as a slave, you're not gonna be owning jack, man. Okay, I'm gonna let you get what I want to let you get, and that's what the oppressor has done. And ultimately, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, okay?
Esau is going to take care of Esau before he takes care of anybody else.
That's right.
Him, his children, his family, his wife will be taken care of before you niggas are taken care of.
That's right.
So that's why you're not on the ends of society. You're only getting the dregs of whatever society wants to give out to you.
That's right.
And because you see a couple niggas that made it, for example, who's some celebrities? Jay-Z,
Oprah.
You see your Jay-Z's and your Oprah, you take that as, well, I can make it too. What you don't understand is what they have was given to them by who? Esau, Edom. And they had to do what they had to do in order to receive all those things that you think are so beautiful. How beautiful is a world tour if you have to submit yourself to some old, nasty, gutter rat, disgusting, vile human? You have to submit your body to him to do whatever he wants to do to it, whenever, however. Also allow other men, other women, if you're a woman, to come in and do the same thing. Is that world tour worth it? That's what you have to ask yourself.
And it's not. Well, if you sell your soul for, if you gain the whole world, loosely paraphrasing it, what are you gaining? And our people don't get that.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart. For this is not your rest.
This is not our rest, man. Okay? Read that for me one more time.
Arise ye and depart.
Ye, who's that ye, man? It's the lost 12 tribes of Israel, man. Okay, we out here seeking the elect and overall the kingdom, the kingdom of our people, man. The lost 12 tribes. You so-called Negroes, you so-called Jamaicans, Haitians, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, so-called Native Americans, man. The Lord is telling you, rise, man. This is not the land of milk and honey. Okay? Okay, come on.
Matthew chapter 16, verse 26. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
What shall you profited, man? Look, and be real with you. Look at how the shake always turn out, man. You got guys like DMX and Cat Williams. Me personally, I like them. They speaking against Esau, but then too, when they was high on up, it wasn't coming out though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you go against this beast, the so-called white man, okay, his way of life, his way of philosophy, you end up like those guys, man. For what, man? They sit there and take so-called afforded privileges that you give, even though they're no different from anybody else walking around citizens, man. DMX had made a good point. He was on that Dr. Phil show. They said he was behind on child support. He said, shit, they won't let me get my license. So therefore, I can't go tour overseas. Who controls that? The so-called white man when the brother was... Any facet of life. I'm glad you brought that out, brother. Any facet of life. So that when that brother, when he was talking about Oprah and Jay-Z, that trickles on down to Jake, who's got a $9 an hour job, man. Okay? Jake is always talking about, we gotta build. What the hell you gonna build here, man? But a restaurant that's not gonna make it, if so, you know, you glad, but more than likely selling abominable food.
That's right.
You ain't, you know what I'm saying, like you just really gonna build like such a great foundation. Let's say you do blow up here and there. It ain't gonna change the perception of you, man. The so-called white man gonna still look at you as a nigga, a coon. Okay?
But if I can say this, the Lord still, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua still allow you to have those things that you like.
Yeah.
For example, if you're a singer, you can still tour. You can still sell records. You just have to do it in a more meek manner. That's what life is all about anyway. I know when I was growing up, like in the 90s, you hear about rappers from Houston selling CDs out of their trunk. Now all the shit was talked about them, but see, and nowadays that everybody's looking at that as the cool thing. Yeah. Everybody's looking at that as like that's the way to go. Yeah. So you don't have to be submitting yourselves in all these different ways. You build your brand up using Twitter, Facebook, whatever, and then you sell your CDs out your trunk, sell your T-shirts out of your trunk. Yeah. But see, nigga want it all. He wants everything he sees on TV, but don't understand all the things you have to do to get that stuff you see.
That's a beautiful point, because like I said, hell, you could blow up off of YouTube. You have people getting 100 million hits, and then you know the label will sit there and front the money, but them people are so shady in the music industry. I know, man. They so damn shady. They'll sit there and do that, then they'll just leave you on the shelf and hit you with a horrible contract. So like the brother was saying, that's why now it's cool to be independent. Like, man, ain't nobody touching this. I'm selling this straight from this site to this site to this site. You want to get with me? Call me. I book my own shows. I don't need no damn 360 deal. You get half everything I do.
That's right. And it's like, and in that manner, you control every facet of your music. You talk about what you want to talk about. You sing about what you want to sing about. You don't sing what the label thinks is necessary to be put out at this time. So you have people, you know, putting out music that they know is horrible, that they know shouldn't be played on the radio. Like a singer like Rihanna, you got little girls listening to the radio singing those same songs, and their lives are being affected. But you could be singing about things that build somebody up the right way. Yeah. But you can't do that because you submit yourself to these labels.
That's right. That's right.
In all, you submit yourself to Satan.
Yeah, that's right, brother.
Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
What should you give? You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to submit your damn body. That shouldn't be an option of somebody coming to you for you hitting them with a sexual favor, and now you got the world in your hand. What type of shit is that? If you already know this man got talent, like, look, bro. You know what I'm saying? Of course I'm employing you. But hey, man, you're gonna take the world by storm. That's how a man would do it. You know what I'm saying? In real talk, a man would honestly be fair. Like, look, I'm taking this risk on you. We're gonna do it 50-50. But Esau's greedy, man. And to let you know, this place ain't set up for you like that. Even though they do Jake artists bad, they do them Edomites bad too. But them Edomites, bro, what's his name? Alice in Chains, all them type guys. Them guys still touring, man. They still making bread, man. Esau done fell off and done crack and all that. When Jake do it, man, Jake look horrible, man.
Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones. Thank you, the water, brother. They made a mockery of it, man. Yeah. Because this place is not for you, man. Once you used up, this place is not for you, man. And I feel, like you say, we feel Jake when they want to build a boys and girls club. Come on, man. Esau controls that, man.
Sure. Another aspect of that scripture is once your soul is sold, so to speak, there's nothing you can do to get it back. It's gone. That's it. It's done deal. What can you give to get your soul back? Right? That's it. Now we all understand that the Lord has mercy, but in theory, once you've taken that step to do, I mean, we don't know, for example, each rapper that has to do with sexual favor. But once you've done that, what I'm saying is, how can you can't erase what you did to that old white man in that room? You cannot erase that.
Yep.
That's etched in stone. You did that. There's no taking that back.
Or the fact, like you said, like we don't know like just certain particulars, but just like stuff like he said, when they tell you now you gonna record this, you gonna push this, you can't have this. I'm like, what type of bargain is this? You know what I'm saying? Our people are already in double straights, man. Now you feeding them more and more garbage, man. So now that's pushed. Cause you like Jake say, man, you sell your soul every day on a level, but we know what but with that, man, you gotta be spiritual and really stop being simple. You know what I'm saying? We don't rock with Edomites like that. Am I gonna talk to you at work? Yeah. Am I gonna joke with you at work? Yeah. I'm gonna say, hey, how you doing? Hey, have a good weekend. Hey, y'all have a good weekend too, man. All right, man. Okay. I could really care less how in the hell they weekend go. Or what birthday party they got going on, or what barbecue they got going on.
That's right. Well, for example, another way of selling your soul is, you know that, you got those Edomites at your job, right? They went on a big picnic the weekend before, right? Monday comes, they got all this meat, all this sausage, all of this smoked sausage, pork loins, all this stuff. And they like, hey man, come on in and enjoy this stuff. Come on in and eat. And we'll all be this one big family, right? And you know that if you go in there and eat with them and enjoy the time, then your lunch will go from a half hour to an hour, hour and a half, because you should be sitting there chilling. But if you don't eat, then they're gonna look like, well shit, they can go back to work, right? That's another way of selling your soul. Stepping in there and saying, looking around, well, ain't no brother in the truth here, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat some of this sausage. And I'll just pray about it later on. That's another way of selling your soul. Once you eat that sausage, you can't just act like that didn't happen. And yeah, I'm not gonna know about it. This brother not gonna know about it. The Most High gonna know about it. The Yahushua gonna know about it. And more importantly, you gonna know about it. You gonna live in that torment and live in that torture. Next thing you know, you trying to justify eating. It's a lot of different.
Yeah. When I was at work, you saw in power now, bro.
That shit good.
Just out there looking bad now, bro. Go do your own thing, bro.
Exactly.
This is Ezekiel chapter 8. I'm going to start at verse 5. Then said he unto me, Son of man, lift up thine eyes now to the way, thine eyes now the way toward the north. So I lifted up mine eyes the way toward the north, and beheld northward at the gate of the altar this image of jealousy in the entry. Verse 6. He said furthermore unto me, Son of man, seest thou what they do? Even the great abominations that the house of Israel committed here?
See, Israel, man, they want to fit in so bad, man. They want to be so comfortable, which that's natural for people like, bro, but it ain't our time, bro. Everybody has a period of time, okay? You got some people are just good off the rip. That's all, that's according to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. But now is not our time. 500 plus years ain't been our time yet, bro. And that's a small time, bro. That's half a day to the Most High. That's right. 500 plus years is a half day to the Most High. So trust me, Yahweh Shem Yahshua can go much harder. And he's went hard on our people, rightfully so.
Mind if I say something? Also, too, like the brothers were going into, brother made a beautiful point. But even which was mentioned earlier today, you got the Jay-Z's, all these other guys, even what you do to sell out at your jobs on a minute level.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You think that, oh man, hey, brothers ain't around. You know what I mean? The Most High don't see me. I might eat this pork sandwich because it looked good, or whatever the case is. That fat white man bend you over to get that deal. You know what I'm saying? Do you see what they do? It might not seem like nobody's watching you, but ultimately the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
Yep.
And he sees all of man's ways. Yep. And he woke the remnant of Israel, the elect, to see it as well.
Yep.
We can call stuff like that out. Ultimately through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
And that, if I can say this also goes to you agents who are among Israel too.
That's
man.
right, brother.
Y'all know this is the truth, bro, and y'all sitting there playing games, bro. Sitting there playing games with something spiritual. And if you're an agent, when you're amongst the Akiyan, like, damn, this guy's really take this seriously. Like, these guys are wholeheartedly in this thing. What you really gonna go back and tell? What they don't know about us anyway, but what you gonna tell? We do sit downs. We when we get tired of fellowship, we grill out, talk about scriptures, talk about boxing here and there, a little basketball here and there. Brothers play some mixes. Not too much of a terrorist. Don't sound like a terrorist to me. Sounds like an actual good time if you ask me. Yeah, you gonna forget you an agent. Go ahead, brother.
Con. Son of man, seest thou what they do? Even the great abominations that the house of Israel committed there? That I should go far off from my sanctuary?
Yeah. And don't forget the Most High didn't put us away. He put us away. You know, it's that Hosea chapter 1. Okay, he already put us away, man. You are not my people, man. Because our people, like, and it's real, like, blatantly in 2016, you can't emphasize enough, man. And I'm glad because you do see signals and red flags, but Esau done pushed it to the max, honestly. Look, man, Esau don't like Jake, man. He take what he can get from us because he know we're the chosen people. But it's blatant, man. We're a main target. We're a main target. Because I seen something like Eve, these entertainers, they always say that. Well, Nicki Minaj, she was making a reference about how when Kim Kardashian did a particular picture, being naked, bent over and this and that behind her and oiled up. Eve will do the same thing, but they're scrutinized for it. Hey, be honest with you, that's Yahweh Bashim Yashah. Jake is